Hi everybody in YouTube land. I am new to this YouTube video art blogging thing, so live art thing, so I just finally got myself a LED ring and a tripod, so I'm trying to make use of it and see what the best angle would be for me to do art, you know, like live art videos. So what I did here is, what I'm gonna merge my first clip for was a just a rough drawing of my cousin's boat. I'm going to be doing from a photograph of his, and I will also post this alongside the video so that you guys can see what I'm working with. So basically what I do here is I just use any kind of craft paint, Craft Smart from Michaels. They're very cheap. I even used pre-mixed pouring paint from the dollar store. Whatever I can get. I'm a very cheap artist. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be doing, not from an exact copy, but just kind of like my own kind of surreal rendering of my cousin's boat, and see how it turns out. I hope y'all like it, and thanks for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe button, and you know, if you want to send me super chats or donations to help with art supplies and, you know, help keep me going on the channel, that'd be great. Let's see here. So as far as paintbrushes go, I have paintbrushes like from 10 years ago, 15 years ago. But you can buy cheap paintbrushes from Michaels, Walmart, Hobby Lobby. I prefer Walmart because it's the cheapest. You can also go to the dollar store. I try not to spend too much money on my art supplies because I like to make more money off of my art than what I pay for the supplies. Anyways, so what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be doing the sky first. I try to mix some colors here to get the darkest part of the sky. Whoops. I'm left-handed, so I'm a little bit clumsy. You'll see that in more of my videos. I'm very clumsy. So I'm trying to look for, and I'm messy too, as you can see my array of paints and things. I sometimes work with my easels, and I sometimes work just on my lap, but today I'm going to show you on my lap because it's easier and that's what I'm used to. I need more dark blue. Well, it's not really dark blue, it's blue. Just to get the basic part of the sky. I'm going to be time-lapsing most of this, so you won't have to suffer through watching me do all this basic stuff on my painting. And like I said, I get very messy. I'm not perfect by any means when it comes to my art. I'm not an art college major. I did not go to art school. I took, you know, community art classes when I was younger, in my 20s, at Normandale Community College, and when I was a kid I took a lot of art camp classes and things like that, so that's where I got a lot of my, and I just have a general passion for art since I was young. I could do art since I could pick up a crayon. Here I'm doing the side, you know, where in the photo it has, you know, dark blue, black, so I'm gonna just add black as a basic color setting. see it. The other side. I hope you enjoy my videos. I'm brand new to this. Nervous. I'm a classic starving artist. I live by myself, pay all my own bills. I do temp jobs. In fact, I've been taking the summer off because I'm recovering from breast cancer, and so I'm deciding not to work until after my reconstruction surgery is done in October, or until, you know, unless a really good job comes up and I can't pass it up before then and they're willing to work with me. So I'm enjoying my time adding some gray for this guy. Enjoying my time off. And resting and recuperating and trying to figure out new ways to make money. And I'm hoping to do, you know, art video blogs, which will help me maybe hopefully generate some side cash. Maybe hopefully become one day a full-time gig on YouTube. I'm also, you know, video blogging about my life and different things going on in my life that have become stigmas in my life, which were hardships socially. It's been hard for me to relate to a lot of people because of things that I have gone through in my life that I will also reflect on in my art. Need to add more colors here. So what I'm basically doing is just trying to get the basics down, the basic backdrop, and then I'll just, you know, add on to it. I'm using acrylics, by the way, you know, just in case anybody was wondering what kind of Craft Smart paints I'm using. I also like to use embellishments in my art too, so you'll see that. I definitely like to put my own stamp. I'm also very much influenced and inspired by other artists that I enjoy, primarily surrealism, abstract, mixed media, collage art. I love collage art. I've really recently gotten into that. I also like to add different things to add texture to my art, you know, like a sponge to make the clouds look more cloudy. And I also paint with my right hand too when it's more convenient. But I'm primarily left-handed, just in case y'all know. Need to know. Most painters actually do paint with both hands, even if they're, you know, left-handed or right-handed dominant. So what I'm gonna do with the landscape part of it, where you see all the lights and the the landing area, I'm actually gonna add glass chips too. It's gonna add a reflective look to it, and you'll see it's gonna look cool. Like I said, it's not an exact photographic replica. It's gonna be, this is a reference point. So, as you can see, I anything goes with my art, really. I mean, even down to the brush that I use. I don't even know half the time what kind of brush I'm gonna be using. A lot of my brushes are dirty, old. I may not be the best example of an artist to be influenced by, but at least maybe you might learn some, cool techniques that you might not have used before in your art. It's turning out. I'm trying to get a lot of texture in my clouds here. And you know what? I'm gonna add gold, because that's going to really make the landscape part of it shine. I tried a technique with that last night when I was doing some art experimenting. And what I use for my water, I just use plain water in an ugly old cup to wash my brushes in between colors. And so I think I'm gonna just dab it. I'm telling you, it's gonna look really cool with the glitter on it. It's gonna really make that landscape part shine. Like I said, it's not supposed to look exactly like the photograph, but it's just gonna be a really cool, like, I don't know, texturized, surrealistic view of it. And then when I want to dab my brush, I use just a regular towel. I'm dabbing it on a towel. You can see here. I'll move my here. It's a black, ugly old towel. It's not the floor. Kids, don't try to get your parents pissed off and clean your brush on the floor. Use a towel or a rag or paper towels. Those tend to work the best. Let's see here, so. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to add the lighter texture colors with the blue water in the photo, and then on the side, you know, just there's a variety of different colors that are on this photo. Here, let me put this in an angle, I think, where you can see it. There. I mean, it can kind of see it, but I'm trying to, I'm going to put a thumbnail version of it on the video. It's okay to get messy. It's okay to like, you know, like as you can see, there's a lot of leftover glass chips that are being thrown about the painting, but oops. This is supposed to be a quick painting. It's not supposed to be a slow one. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to do a 20-30 minute video on this how-to. And I am kind of like taking different brushes as I go along, so it's quicker for me to. Like I said, I get really messy. Like I just wiped my brush on the painting. And it's not ready to add white to, but I'm just making the outline of it. And I also use my couch cover as a paint tarp. Kids don't do that at home. My couch cover has doubled as a paint tarp for many years while I've been living here. Like I said, this is like a hypo-modern version of the boat. I'm not actually doing the boat photo. It's to exaction. It's just gonna be like a really cool, almost like impressionistic, I guess you could say. Like, yeah, surrealistic, impressionistic, whatever. I'm waiting for the sky to dry so that I can add more of the front of the boat, you know, this long part. I don't even know what it's called, the sail line. Looking pretty good so far. And sometimes I finger paint. adds a lot of texture for the sky. So as you can see, it's coming along quite nicely. I'm more surprised than I thought I would be how this would turn out. I hope that you guys are learning some techniques along the way while I'm doing this, so that you can apply this to your own art as well. I'm going to add the rope lines for the sail here. I have no idea what half this stuff is called, so rope lines, I'm making them all up. If you guys want to add them to the comments below that know more about sailing. Please, by all means, enlighten me. So now I'm just adding the rope lines. I'm just doing whatever looks cool at the time. I'm not making the rope lines exact either to the picture because, well, that's just going to be virtually impossible for me to do. So I'm making them look, you know, as close to the picture as I can. To make it look somewhat realistic. Like I said, this is not supposed to be exact. It's supposed to be like a impressionistic slash surrealistic slash abstract, whatever, mixed media funness. Let's see what it looks like while I'm washing my brush. Okay, and I'm done. So that took all of, not too bad, not too long. I don't know, I can't tell. But this is what it looks like finished. See if I can put it in an angle that's able to be seen better by YouTube viewers. There you go. Not bad. And this is for sale, actually. I would be selling it for $80. It's 30 by 40, I believe it's 20 by 40 inch stretched canvas. Anyways, that's my first tutorial. It's about 45 minutes long. There, I saw the time. Thank you for watching me, and I hope you like my video. Hit that like button, subscribe. If you want to send me any donations to help my channel grow, I'd really appreciate it. This is my first art video, and love y'all. Thanks for watching.